going live. I'm here. I don't know. I've been dancing to Uptown Funk You Are. Uptown Funk You Are. Hey, what? Oh, I've just realised the sky is really pink tonight. It's lovely. So disappointed, guys. Meant to be in my local pub, having a sort of nice afternoon drink with a friend. Actually, it's a neighbour today. And we arranged to go at 2 o'clock. 1:45, the skies opened. So that was it. We didn't go. Instead, I went and saw my daughter. Not the one in Spain, because that would be a long way to go, wouldn't it? To see that daughter. I went to see the eldest daughter and the 2 grandchildren. One of them does not know how to behave, but we won't go into that. So anyway, so I did that this afternoon. What did you do this afternoon, guys? Hi, Jason, Linda, Erin, and Skip. I'm going to call you Skip. I've got a tan. Look, au naturel, no makeup on. I know, I look a bit of a mess, don't I? I don't look great, it has to be said. But I don't care. Who cares? You get to my age, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so no one looks. Do you know what I mean? I could walk naked down the street. Oh, I could walk naked down the street, guys, and no one would look. It's just a fact of life once you get to a certain age. You feel, I always remember people saying, when you get to a certain age, you become invisible. So I've decided there's no way I'm going to be invisible. So that's why I get my hair done, get my nails out in the summer. No one's going to blow it ignore me. Anyway, talking of which, I'm going to ask you what you've done today. So put that down in the comments. I'll get to that in a minute. I've been gardening. I've only got a tiny little garden, but I like to go out there and just potter around and, you know, do gardening things. So I thought, I don't like getting my hands dirty, but look at my nails, guys. They're awful. And the granddaughter broke that one today. I wasn't happy. I said to her, look what you've done. Anyway, the point I was going to say was that I bought myself some gloves. Now, I've only got small hands, guys. So I would have thought any gloves are going to fit these hands, aren't they? Nope. Put these ones on, and they're not kiddies because, look, they've got like little floral design on there. So I put them on. Honestly, it's like, oh God, I remember back in the day when we used to go swimming with the school, we used to have to wear like a swimming cap. Can you imagine? I had an afro then. A bloody nightmare. Anyway, it's a bit like trying to do that. So anyway, so I thought I'd show you guys just how useless these gloves are. Look, I really yank on them. And then, can you see they're quite shiny? I bet you're really thrilled that you've come in here and Jan's talking about plastic gloves. I bet you're really thrilled. I bet you thought, oh, I'm glad I turned that TV programme off. I'll go and sit and watch Jan talk about her gardening gloves. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is they sort of, I don't know, they make me, I don't know what they're made of. I'll tell you what they're made of, guys. They're made of, for minimalist risk only. What does that mean? Does that mean like, if I go near a rose bush, it's going to go through. The thorns are going to go through. Me and rose bushes don't go together, guys. I get bloody stuck in it. I'm always being pricked. Memories. Now I'm being naughty and we haven't even started already. Have to shut the door. Anyway, what have we been up to today? Hi, Sinead. Have you been before, Sinead? I think you have. Oh, Jason, you're lovely. Thank you very much. The weather here in New York, NY is New York, isn't it? Yeah, in New York has been all over the place. Do you know, it's been like that here, but I think I've upset my neighbour, so I'm going to suggest we go to the pub tomorrow. I sent this text to her. I said, look, I said, as it's now tipping down, do you mind if we leave it till tomorrow? She said, oh, but I'm sat here waiting. And I went, oh, in the meantime, my daughter has phoned and said, oh, I'm just coming into town if you want to meet up in John Lewis. So I went, oh, God, you've got to put your family first, haven't you, guys? Family's got to come first. So I did. So I quickly texted back to my friend and said, oh, I thought I'm just going to have to be honest and say, well, look, the daughter's just been in touch. I don't like this look tonight. That's better. You can't see me. Can't see me in the darkness. Anyway, so I chose my daughter, and my friend came back with, oh, don't worry, I'll go and visit my mother then. She wasn't very happy. So I've got a bit of like making up to do to her tomorrow. I'm hoping for a glorious day tomorrow, guys. I live near this really lovely pub, and they've got a nice outside space, outside beer garden, we call them over here, and it's really very nice. They've sort of turned sort of cordon bleu, so their food's a bit sort of iffy. I hate that. Don't you hate that when you've got a nice place that you go to all the time? And well, I don't go all the time. I'm not, I don't have a drink problem or anything. But if people come and visit, I might say to them, oh, why don't we pop round the corner to my local, which is rather nice, and we can have a drink, we can sit outside. So that's what we are supposed to do today. But Mr. Weatherman has decided against it and talking about how the weather changes so much. You're right, we've now got stormy weather. Bloody hell, what's that about? It's gone all dark now, all the red sky's gone. So I might just stay in. Hi, Rye, how are you? Oh, I'm glad you're here, Jason. Sometimes I'm not great at reminding people. Sometimes I'm not great at remembering myself. Jan, you meant to go live. So it comes as a bit of a shock, but I don't always put it out there, but I do try. I'm trying, guys. I've been told I'm very trying. Linda says, oh no, let's go back a bit, because Gary's not in here yet, is he? Jason said, gardening is my favourite thing to do. It calms me. Yes, I like gardening. The only thing I don't like, now this is going to sound really bizarre, and I have worked on it. I don't like getting my hands dirty. Not even, and that's a bit hard as an artist, because I always end up with like paint up me. I've got so many clothes I've ruined from painting. So it's all a bit stupid, and I have worked on it to try and improve. But so I do try and get gloves for the garden, but no, I like gardening. We are having the family over for a hot dog roast and campfire again. That sounds lovely. Hi, Rye. What a random topic. My topics are always random, Rye. If anyone's got any questions they want to ask me, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll try and answer them. I thought I'd do a question and answer, but the problem is whenever I do a question and answer and I put on my community tag, ask me questions, nobody asks me any questions. So it's like, oh, all right then. I won't bother then, hey. You know what, Jan? It's nice to get away from UK politics and beauty drama. Give me chats about gloves over all that any day. Yeah, Sinead. I say the same. Whew, Twitter the last few days. Just don't even get me started on that, guys. Oh, bless you, Erin. That's lovely. Greetings from the Isle of Wight from Ria. I like the Isle of Wight. It brings back happy memories. It brings back memories of when I was about, how old was I? 14, maybe 15? And I had my first proper boyfriend. And I remember, I'd got a mad crush on the deck chair guy down on the beach. It was in Bembridge, and there was this deck chair guy. He was about 50, but there was something about him. He just I just thought he was gorgeous. And I don't go for older men. Those that know me know I do not go for older men, guys. I like them a bit younger. I'm off. Anyway, I'm off so soon. Yeah, so anyway, but I found myself, there were these two brothers, were they? And me and my friend decided we were going to go out with them. Oh, I was so nervous. Oh, God. Because I wasn't really sure how to kiss then, back in the day. And you know when you're not sure, and the person that you're with, you know, is sure, and you're like, oh, Jesus, I'm just going to show myself up. And I remember sitting in his car, and the song was on the radio, and it was Lean On Me by Lean On Me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. Oh, damn. I'm not going to look and see. It's... Oh, someone tell me who sang Lean On Me. Not Billy Paul, is it? Is it Billy Paul? Someone! Someone! No, not Benny King. Oh, this is going to really annoy me. Lean On Me. Let me see who it was. Right, hang on a minute. I'm the... Why am I singing the strippers tune? Something wrong with me. I tell you guys, there's something seriously wrong with me. I'll have to go and get checked out. Lean On Me. When Bill Withers, yes. Anyway, so I remember this song coming on and just feeling so nervous that this guy was going to lean over and give me a great big snog. Oh, I coped. Oh dear. Right, okay. Now, what? It's a pub. Why get fancy? I just want a burger and fries and a beer. We have covered patio bars in Portland since it rained so much. Where's Portland? Is that in America? It was a lovely, nice sunny day. Wow, it's been a bit hit and miss here. It was sort of nice earlier on, and I thought, oh, I was looking forward to going down the pub. But then it sort of came all overcast like it is now, and then it rained, and it was like, oh, God. But then when I met the daughter, it sort of picked up a bit. I hate the feeling of dirt under my nails. Me too, Jason. So I have to use gloves. Me too. I just hit the like button, Erin. Oh, thank you so much. Community tabs doesn't always come up for me. I miss a lot of those posts. Oh, you were a teen and had your first snog. Yes, yes. Is that late? Listen, I made up for it. I'll let you know. I've had more than my fair share. Jeez. I might have been a late slanter. I might have been a late starter. Okay, everyone put their age, how old they were when they had their first snog. And I mean a proper snog. I don't mean like a like that. I mean a proper sort of lips, tongues and all that business. And have you ever crushed teeth? There's nothing worse. Jesus. Anyway, let me know how old you were. Are we missing the Don's Book Club hour on you now? I doubt it. No, I never watched it. Never watched it, Wonky. Never, never. You know how to kiss now, though, don't you? Yeah. I do. Hate it when the pub charges owners and the food goes down. Yes, when it changes owners, absolutely, yes. I hate that. Okay, everyone, I need help. What colour eyeshadow should I do today? What are you wearing, Erin? It depends on what you're wearing, doesn't it? Hey, Luke! Laura! Lukey Laura! Right, there's only 3 people that have answered how old they were when they had their first snog. I'm just trying to think if I was older than that. Yeah, no, I don't think I was. You're wearing black and white, so the colour spectrum is totally open to you, isn't it? So you can use any colour you like. What colour are you feeling? 11? Woo! Skip was very forward. Never had one. You never had what? You've never had a snog? You've never snogged, right? Wearing all black today. Very seldom I wear black, which is a bit stupid because, it's meant to help you look a bit slimmer, isn't it? If you wear black, you look slimmer. I wear bright, floral. Bigger the flower, the better. I never wear all black. I don't know why. Hi, Vanessa, with your lovely Dubry Whatsits. What colour are you feeling, Erin? Let me read here. Yeah. Haven't you, right? Oh. Where's Mr. Drayster? And where's Mr. Ollie? Oh, you like this top, do you, Ria? Thank you. I like my leopard print. I've got a lot of leopard print, it has to be said. Yeah, I mean your emojis. I like your emojis. Why do you wear black all the time, Fedora? Hi, Fedora, by the way. Why do you wear black all the time? Of course it's fake leopard. Jeez. Are you for real? Let's not even go there. The only thing fake about me is my leopard print. Oh, thank you, Fedora. Oh, because it's slimming. Hi, Sugar. Sugar in the raw. Black's good, and I mean you can jazz it up, but I just love colour. I love colour. You used to DJ, did you? In what sort? And at my age, I'm still very much a rock and roll DJ, even though I don't DJ anymore. Oh, okay. So, which singers do you like then? If you're a rock and roll DJ? Oh God, right. I've not watched his for a long time. I've been too busy, can't be bothered. I used to host a blues show. I like the blues. I like it. What, on the radio is that? Oh, he's just so incredibly boring. It's like, oh, jeez Louise. But I will pop in there and put up another video at some point just to make me laugh. I'm with you, Jason. Oh, do you know, he just never switches it up, does he? He's just the same. Mind you, I can talk. It's time I started filming some videos. I need to start doing some EastEnders and some other things. Bianca is coming back. I know. Why? Do you know why? There's probably going to be a really big story about her daughter, who is called Tiffany. There's going to be a big story about Tiffany. Mark my words. That's why Bianca's coming back. I never watch him anymore. No, I don't either. It was an online stream. Oh, did you play music then, Fedora? How did you get around the copyright thing if you played it online? I've had a couple of my videos demonetized because of music. Someone's probably told on me. I wonder who that could be. My producer who owned it paid for the rights. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, That's brilliant. So did people ring in or sort of write in or join you and give you requests? Memorial Day in the USA today, honouring people in the military. Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah, Memorial Sunday it is, isn't it? Yes, you did take requests. Oh, I would have loved to have done that. I've never been a DJ. One of my best friends was a DJ, and I used to go along with her. But we used to spend too much time laughing and enjoying ourselves. I don't want any spoilers. I do not want any spoilers. Thank you, Rai. It's tomorrow and my birthday. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Skip. You missed DJing though. Why don't you do it? Why don't you carry on doing it, Fedora? Yeah, I used to love going to gigs with her. It was always a laugh, always. Oh, that's nice. You're all saying happy birthday to Skip. Oh, you fell out with the producer. Oh, that's a shame. My ex-boyfriend was a DJ. It was a hoot going with his group to DJ. I bet it was. Yes, pet peeves. Video 2, Jan. Said she hates spoilers. Yes, I do. I don't like spoilers. You know, sometimes it's unavoidable, but it's always people that spoil it. Hence the word spoilers. It's always people that blooming, you know, oh, well, this happens, that happens, and that. Oh, well, thanks very much. I won't bother bloody watching it now then, now that I know. Or what gets me is when the spoilers get it wrong, but you're spending the whole time expecting that thing to happen. Have you got me? Are we in? Oh, do you know, looking at myself, I think I should have put some makeup on, guys. I do apologise. I do apologise for looking this rough. I thought I had a tan. I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, oh, you go, girl, with your tan. But it's not as tan as I thought it was. Although, is it a spoiler saying that the Titanic sank? No. Hello, Maria, and thank you. That's very, very sweet. Oh, you have to laugh, guys, don't you? So what plans have we got for next week? What plans? Over in the UK, it's a bank holiday. My youngest daughter, I don't think there's anything in that, guys. No, my youngest daughter is in Spain at the moment, and so try and squeeze that out, and I don't. Oh, it is coming out a bit, isn't it? I have to cover that little what's it called? Discoloration on my forehead, which actually goes all the way down there. It's really horrible, but it's okay. I'll cover it up. Talk about opening up online, guys. It don't bother me none. Bother me. No, I've got to rub it in. What was I going to? I was going to tell you a story and I forgot. Oh yeah, my daughter's in Spain. Oh, I've been feeding the fish. But between you and me, I haven't been going every day because I know fish can last a few days, can't they? 2 or 3 days without feeding them. So I got a text from me yesterday. Don't forget to feed the fish, Mum. Huh? So shot round there quickly. As I went in through the door, I was praying, please don't let the fish be dead. Please don't let the fish be dead. Please do not let the fish be dead. Looked in, and I couldn't remember how many fish there were in there. And the thing is, I bought that fish tank for my grandchildren 2, maybe 3 years ago. My daughter doesn't like fish. She's scared of them. Now, all of a sudden, she really likes them, which is a good thing. And she looks after them, and they're in a nice little tank. And she puts all flowers. It's like with me. I do like to put a lot of flowers and things everywhere. So anyway, so I've gone in there praying, please, Lord, Don't let those fish have blooming died. So I'm looking in there and I can only see one. And I've got the teen with me and I'm saying, how many fish have they got? Oh no. So quick, let's count. Do you think I could see any movement apart from this one fish? I thought, oh Lordy, Miss Claudie, I'm gonna have to go and buy them a whole load of new fish and pretend like I think they had 4. So I'm like, did they have 3 or 4 fish? Oh no. So I'm looking at, and it gradually, all these little fishes came out. There was 4 of them. So thank God for that. I knew there was no more than 4. When I saw 3, I was a bit worried. I thought, I think there was 4. So I gave me enough food to last them for a few days. I'm going back tomorrow. I'm going to give them some more food tomorrow. I felt really bad, especially when my granddaughter came on and she was like, Nanny, don't forget to feed. Oh, I've been missing them. I've been missing the kids, to be honest. Today. Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday. I missed them. I suddenly thought, oh, I miss them. Although she's really good at putting on, we've got a family WhatsApp, and she's really good at putting, what about that? Yeah, putting pictures up on there. But anyway, I sat in the garden and she FaceTimed me, which was lovely. It was really lovely. It made my day. I said, oh, I'm so glad. I was really thinking about you. And you know, like you got these people that say, oh, I was just going to ring you. I've been thinking about you for weeks. And I was going to ring you. And you think, yeah, right. Sure you were. But I really meant it. I said, oh, my God, I was really thinking about you guys. So that made my day. Right. Jason, that is awful. I had a DJ ex-boyfriend who broke up with me using his damn loudspeaker in front of the club. He was a peach. Can you imagine? You're in the club. Yeah, that's my fella over there. Cool, isn't he? Yeah. No, we've been going out with each other for a little while now. Yeah, it's cool, isn't he? What do you think? Excuse me, I've got an announcement to make. Oh, what's that about then? Jason? I'm breaking up with you. Oh. Sorry, Jason, I don't know why I did that. Give me help. Give me help. Help me. Right, okay. Shush, Ria, don't tell me. Right, have we got more spoilers in here? Oh, no. Sorry about that, Jason. It just tickled me. Something else tickled me today, guys. I don't know whether to tell you the story or not, because you might not find it very funny. But I'm reading through the comments on my Pilot Patrick's page, and he was asking people to tell stories of like bad flights, because he had, you know, sort of a bad experience with overbooking. He'd booked his blooming seat and somebody else had booked it. Anyway, by the by, I'm terrible at telling stories. Anyway, so I was reading this thing today. I couldn't stop laughing because this woman came on. She said, well, my aeroplane had to do a detour to somewhere in Siberia. So when we get to the airport, we're all told to leave the plane, and it was pitch dark because it was in the middle of the night, and there were no lights other than on the runway, and we had to go and find the waiting rooms in the dark. All the passengers are fumbling around trying to find the waiting rooms in this airport. And then the bit that just creased me up, I went in and told the teen. He was like, yeah, it was quite funny, Mum. The bit that really creased me up was when she said, and then this man in a pair of pajamas came in and put the lights on for us. my Lord. Honestly, guys, I like, oh, it's hilarious. I can see you're all cracking up as well. Sorry about that. I killed the coriander last week. What? I don't know what I'm reading there. You grow coriander and you killed it. Coriander? That's a herb, isn't it? I've had these braids for months and months, Ollie. Have you only just noticed, darling? Send Ollie 2 Specsavor. I managed to kill artificial plants. I thought I was bad enough. Don't give me a real plant. How bloody useless I am. Get a feeding blocked. Hi, Amsk Heart. My hubby said no to having a budgie, but he loves our budgie now. I used to have budgies. The only thing with budgies is they are a bit messy, aren't they? You've got to keep going in there and cleaning their tank. It's not a tank. Budgies don't live in a tank. A cage. You have to go and keep going in and cleaning that. I'm losing track, guys, because I'm just looking so ugly and it's peeing me off. So we have to do something. We have to do something fast. What can we do? Jeffree Star lipstick. Oh dear. Right. Hi, Faraya. How are you? Right, Jeffree Star. Oh, it's that one. This is yummy, which I quite like. It does make your lips stiffen. Which could come in handy, couldn't it, guys? Where's Dre? I tell you, has Erin gone? Erin, can you have a word with Dre, please? Tell him I'm mispleased with him. Displeased. I bet he's in there now. Right, okay. Right, and where are we? Right, get back, woman, get back. Sorry, I haven't been talking in chat until now. I was having my nosh. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with a good old nosh. Ollie, in London, that means something else. Where are you from, Ollie? You can't say that. Get out the gutter, Jan. Sorry, I haven't been taught. Oh, no, I'm not reading that again. Oh, I love that they FaceTime. I do with my nieces. Yeah, I love that. I had a new oh, Jason moved on rather swiftly. He had a new man by the end of the night. You go, Jason. You do it, lad. Oh dear. Oh, way to go. On the subject of breakups, and break up with my ex after 5 months. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ollie. Bummers. Bummers on toast. Call for therapy. I'm okay, Ollie. I've only flown twice. Loved it, though. Oh, I've flown. Do you know what? It suddenly occurred to me. I'm always saying, oh, I don't like flying. I've flown about 6 times. Yeah, I've flown about 6 times. I should think I was used to it by now. Your son seems like a right laugh. My eldest one is. Not so much. That's nice of you guys. We are still mates, but the trust has kind of been broken. She shan't be going any further for the time. No, I wouldn't bother. If the trust has gone, it's very, very hard. And Dre has entered the room and he's apologising and he's been on a phone call. Hi, darling, you okay? Try growing cactus, Jan. They walk by once a month and spit on them. Oh, no. Why can't I read? Try growing cactuses, Jan. Just walk by once a month and spit on them. They will thrive and survive. Yeah, but they're not very pretty, are they? I like pretty. I don't do makeup, but even if I did, I would never buy Jeffree Star. I like Jeffree Star. I'm not a Jeffree Star stan. Stan. What's a stan? I know what a stan is. Don't tell me. Yeah, I'm not a stan, but I like him. I wouldn't not buy from him for any reason. Well, unless I felt there was a reason. That made an awful lot of sense, didn't it, guys? I'm rambling. I'm not going anywhere with this conversation. But yeah, I can understand people that don't buy from him. And each to their own. Everyone's got their own choices, haven't they, guys? So if you choose, you don't want to buy from him because of this, that, and the other, then that's perfectly fine. Makeup resolution all the way for me. Where'd you get that? Is that Superdrug? Yeah, I know what a stan is. Jeffree Star is meh. He hasn't left a good impression on me after the whole James Charles thing. Really? That's interesting, Ollie. Superdrug. I said Superdrug. See, I know. Oh, I have a cactus. He's called Gary. He's gorge. Is he a big cactus? Cactuses or cacti have never really appealed to me. I don't know why. So, everyone, I'm interested now. If you've flown, put 2. If you haven't flown, put 3. What? Yeah. My garter snake is called Gary. What's a garter snake? So everyone's flown. Yeah, everyone's flown. I knew a prictus once. I knew a cactus once. His name was Prick. So when you had visitors round, you'd be like, oh, come and say hello to my cactus. Come and stroke my... It's a little snake with a checkered pattern, Jan. Oh, really? I've had a little snake with a checkered... It wasn't a checkered pattern. It was a checkered past. I'm not very good at choosing them. Prick the cactus. I cry and scream when I go on a plane. Do you? Are you really that bad, Rye? What, all the way? You cry and scream all the way there? Or just going up? I'm all right until... I explained, didn't I? I'm all right until that final thrust. And then it's like, whoo! Yeah. But I don't cry. All the way. Oh, really, right? Are you that bad? Jesus. So what's the longest trip you've been on? How many hours? Crying. I'm glad I've never been on a plane with you, right? The feeling you get at liftoff is blooming amazing. 4 hours. Yeah, that's the longest I've done. And you cried for 4 hours? Jesus, you must be exhausted by the time you get there. I knew a snake once. His name was Chris Boutte. We know a few snakes on Twitter, don't we? The last time I was on a plane was when I was 11. Fedora went to the Netherlands to meet my father's side of the family. Netherlands. That's near us, actually. We can get to the Netherlands by train, Fedora. Yeah. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. It goes to Amsterdam. Right, and Amsterdam, isn't that next door to Netherlands? God, I'm going to show my real ignorance here. Amsterdam. Is Amsterdam the capital of Netherlands? It is, isn't it? Jesus. Oh, I wouldn't like that, Rye. Cry and heavy rain in the plane. No, I wouldn't like that. Netherlands has two capitals, actually. Why? The other is The Hague. Oh, yeah, I've heard of The Hague. So, Amsterdam is in Netherlands. Is Netherlands not a country then? Is Netherlands a country? This is where I get a bit confused. Rotterdam, yeah, that's in Dutch Parliament is in The Hague. Dutch. Dutch is, oh, I'm well confused. Dutch Parliament is in The Hague. The Netherlands equals Holland. That's the one I was thinking of. Holland is Amsterdam is the capital of Holland, isn't it? On the subject of pets, now that I'm done with college finals, I'm applying to become a kitten fosterer, taking care of orphan kittens and mama cats with the liver. Oh, I'd love to do that. I would love to do. I love pussycats. Amsterdam is a fab. Amsterdam is a fun city. Is it? I might go there one day. Yeah, I know Eurostar goes to Amsterdam because I was thinking about doing that with the team. I've got 8 cats, 8 pets, all adopted. Have you? So I missed the bit where there's 2 capitals. How can there be 2 capitals in Holland? Holland's not that big, is it? I love it, will I? What will I like about it? What will I really like about it? I know there's a river and I love a city with a river running through it. I love it. Like I love London because I like the River Thames. I love going down on the South Bank. Love it. I like France, Paris because the River Seine flows through the centre of it. Love it. I love Berlin because the River Spree. That's a strange name for a river. It doesn't sound German, does it? But it is. Anyway, the River Spree runs through the centre of Berlin. Love it. Love there being a river. Oh, you work with cats, do you, Rye? No, it's tiny. No, I do. Why 2 capitals? That's a bit confusing. Okay, so in Holland, there are... Oh, is this Amsterdam you're talking about, Fedora? There are museums, nightlife, food, art, history. Oh, yeah. See, I'd be in my element. I'd like Munich and Salzburg then. Yes. See, the kids were saying to me, oh, well, let's do Dresden next. I've checked it out, and I don't know, they've got castles there, but I don't know if they've got anything else. Has anyone been to Dresden that can tell me what it's like? Oh, I love cats. You've not heard of Dresden? Oh, okay. That's in Germany. But Munich, I'd quite like to try. Europe is full of so much beauty. Jan is a perfect example. So Europe is full of so much beauty. Jan is a perfect. Oh, Dre, you're flirting with me, Dre. I have my Ellie and my ex kept the other. Then this past Christmas, we adopted 2 kittens. Jan, Munich has surfers on the river and the English garden. I'm on my way. I'll persuade them to go to Munich. Where is Munich? I can't even place it. Where is it? Is it in North Germany? I might change my profile picture photo of me. I just realised you've never seen my face. That's true, we haven't. My only holiday this year is Blackpool and Manchester. Manchester's nice. I like Manchester. There's no beach. Blackpool, it depends what you go for. Some people love it. I've never been, but the kids have been with their dad. Salzburg has beautiful cake. My friend sent me some by post. Oh, it's like people say cats aren't loyal creatures. Oh my God, they are. But it's only because you have to earn their loyalty, unlike dogs who are amazing, albeit naive. Um, okay, Jan, Munich is south near the border with Austria. South near the border with Austria. Okay. Do you know what? That shows how thick I am. I thought Austria was above Germany. I've got to go and cook dinner now. Oh, okay, Jason. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. It's always lovely to see you. I hope you've enjoyed your time with us. What time is it? Oh, yeah, we've got a little bit longer. I wish I could just have a long holiday in Europe. You'd like it, Dre. If you like history, you'd like it. And I remember hearing somewhere that there isn't an awful lot of history in, a lot of America. I guess there is in some parts, but I think in Europe it's everywhere. I don't really know why. Does anyone know why? Laters, Jason. I only know this because I have a friend. What, you have a friend in Munich and Salzburg? Where's Salzburg? Salzburg, isn't that where the music came from? It was Mozart. Mozart born in what's that place called again? Salzburg. I went to Italy one year for a family holiday, and it rained the whole time, and it was hot back in the UK. That is annoying. See, I wouldn't mind going to Italy. The only problem, excuse me, can we pause? Can we see how clever I am? I was right in that Mozart was born in Salzburg. Hello. Hello. Hello, Miss Brainbox. And it's south of Munich. Yes, Mozart was born there. Oh my God, I've sort of just overexcelled myself there. I went to Italy one year. Yeah. Now, one of my best friends is Italian, and she goes to Italy every year. And she has invited me to go because her family home is over there in Vicenza. I think that's northern Italy. My problem is twofold. Firstly, she drives. I don't want to be sat in the car all the way from England to Italy. Sorry, no. I'll be getting out in France and see you later, love. I'm happy. I'm in France. I like France. I'll stay here. The other thing is, she lives in this little village, and she's always telling me that she has to drive up these really windy mountain roads to get to the family house. No, I'm not going. She's been my friend now for 30 years. She's my lifelong friend, and I've never been. And they're the two main reasons. When she starts going by aeroplane, then I'll go with her. Although I do worry about having to negotiate the Alps by plane. I know I won't be driving myself, but it does worry me about having to come in. Because sometimes when there's lots of buildings or mountains and things, the planes have to sort of come in and then they have to bank. I don't fancy that. When I'm on a plane, I just want to come. I'm up there, and I just want to go, hey, and we're in. Thanks very much. I don't want to be in a plane that has to go and that. No, not for me. No, thanks. So sorry, Reek. I'm not coming. Hi, Donovan. How are you? I hope you're well. Hi, Jexie. How are you? Thanks for popping in. You'd like the drive. Oh, I couldn't. No. Too far for me. I went on a coach tour to Germany via Belgium and Luxembourg, coming back via France. Loved it. Do you know, my daughter, my youngest daughter, landing on an island was a little nerve-wracking. Yes, I wouldn't like that either. No, I wouldn't like that. And I know the scariest airports. I'll tell you that in a minute. Remind me, scariest airports. What was I going to talk about before I got to it? Time for the fan. Time for this. What was I going to talk about before I got to that? Oh, generally, I've lost it. I lost it, guys. Oh, the coach trip. My daughter, when she was at school, I don't know what year she was in, 14 maybe, she said to me, Mum, I want to go on the Europe trip, school trip. I went, oh, God, really? I said, well, where is it? Oh, they're going to Germany. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, how are they getting there? Well, they're going by coach. I said, you're going to drive all the way to Germany in a coach? I said, I don't think so, darling. I don't think so. Because I'm thinking, I can't cope with that. I can't cope with the thought of my daughter travelling all that way on this coach. Anyway, her father overruled me. So there I am, standing outside the school gates, watching my daughter climb into what I can only describe as a dilapidated coach. As it drove, I said to the teacher, please, because I've got no shame, when it comes to being an overprotective mother, that's it, me. Yeah, I admit it, I'm overprotective. So it was the hardest thing for me to say goodbye to her. I can't remember how long they were going for, but they were driving through France and then they were going to, where were they going after France? Austria, and then they were going to Germany. I can't remember what time of year it was, but the weather I think was okay. So anyway, there I am pleading with the teacher, the head of year, please look after her, because she hasn't been away from home before, blah, blah, blah. Yes, don't worry, she'll be fine. And in those days, they didn't have mobile phones. So there was no sort of, right, give me a ring when you get to such and such a place, or give me a ring. And that. There was none of that. So you had to wait until the school phoned you. If there was a problem, then the school would phone you. So anyway, I got the teacher to promise that she would phone me. I then watched as they started up this dilapidated coach, and this coach, no word of a lie, trundled. There's no other word. Trundled up the road with smoke billowing from its exhaust pipe. I was speechless. Through my tears, I was speechless. I thought, there's no way that vehicle is getting to Germany. There's no way. Please look after my daughter. Please, God. Anyway, when she eventually came back, nobody had told me what happened. The coach broke down 3 times. I was right to worry. There was snow on the way. They got snowed in on the road. The teachers were out there digging all the ice off the roads. But that holiday has remained my daughter's favourite holiday for years. She loved it. I tell you what, oh, you wait. If you haven't got kids yet, wait until you have kids and they go on school trips. It's a bloody nightmare, I'm telling you. Blooming nightmare. My mum is going to Albania next year. Oh, next Saturday. Oh, Bembridge has an airport that's on an island. I went to Bembridge, but we went across on the ferry. Albania is such a pretty country. Where is Albania? Isn't that down by Turkey? The kids want me to go to Cyprus. Hi, Adria. Thanks for coming. So it can be as late as you like, darling. I'll just ramble on until I dry up. I've never. Oh, okay. Jexy has never been outside the USA. Oh, there's a whole new world out there. Emily's driving. Oh God, I'll have to stop going woo! Like that, because I have got a habit of doing that. I am sorry. Do you know who else does it? My daughter, and it drives me bloody nuts. She does it all the time. Like if she bumps into something, she woo! Like that, or if she knocks on, she does it all the time, and I'm like, do you have to keep doing that? Now I've realised it's only when I started filming that I realised that I do that myself. I have 2 kids and I know what you mean, says Jexy. Yeah, it's awful. It's dreadful. What was the story I was going to tell you about? Let's see who's listening. Not having kids, world is too dangerous. Yeah, I can understand that. I can fully understand that. I've been to Spain once before I rarely come out of Essex. I didn't leave the UK until I was 37. Really? How old was I? I remember when I was what was I? Don't know. 15? Why is age so significant? It isn't really. But I was still in the home, and we were treated to a flight by Jumbo Jet to Paris. It was brilliant. I think we only had about 3 hours, and then we flew back again. But that is the first time I flew. How old are your kids, Jexy? Cyprus is a lovely place. Yes. Yeah, they want me to go there. Well, I'm not sure. Things aren't always great with that daughter, and I've just got this horrible feeling if we have a falling out when I'm over there, I'm on my own, guys, and I don't fancy that. Hi, Jan. Oh, Melissa Martin. Hi, darling. I'm late. Loved your Berlin vlogs. Oh, good. I'm glad. I love your hair too. Thank you. And I love your stories. Thank you. You're so funny. Melissa, come every single day. Thank you. Seriously, that's a lovely thing to say. I really appreciate it. Albania is near Greece. Went abroad to Wales when I was a teen, though. Oh, yeah, I've been to Wales. I don't count that as being foreign, though. I don't count that as being abroad. Carolina TV girl, I think you were going to talk about airport horror stories, I think. Yes, at least somebody was listening. Thank you, Carolina. What was I going to say about airport? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, you know, I love me aviation. Sometimes I watch these videos that are like scariest place to land. The worst one is a place called St. Martin's, which, as you must have seen it, when the aeroplane comes in off the ocean and goes like, there's the beach, right? And there's all these people sunning themselves on the beach, and this whopping great big plane comes over them really low, and the airport is there. It's unbelievable. And because it is such a difficult place to land, only certain captains are allowed to fly into it. That's how bad it is. Another one, which I had to keep secret from my best friend because she went there a while ago, and you may be surprised about this, is a place called Madeira. That is another very dangerous airport to fly into. So hopefully nobody is going to be flying into Madeira in the near future. When my friend said she was going to Madeira, I went, that'd be nice for you, love. So, Jesus. And a third one, London City Airport, is difficult. The reason that's difficult is because it's in a very built-up area, and it sort of has to come in and avoid all the buildings, basically, and it comes in at a certain angle. There's another one. Shit. Oh, that's it. That's me blooming. That's me monetization gone again. What's the other one called? There's another one, guys, that is horrendous. It's in, I think it's at the base of Everest. It's something like that. Nepal Airport. Never go to Nepal Airport, guys. Oh my God. You've got mountains on either side. How am I going to show you this? Mountains on either side like that, right? Then you've got the airport there. These planes, they have to come in round the mountain and then squeeze down together. Sod that for luck. And all these people that do, and I know it's Nepal because I remember thinking, all these people that go to climb, like, it's not Everest, is it? It's not Everest. What mountains is it there? No idea. Anyway, all these people that go to climb these, it is Everest, isn't it? Anyway, all these people that go to climb it have to put up with that blooming landing and takeoff. When they take off, also, it's a short runway. So when they take off, they have to get it together, guys, and get into full thrust very, very early because it goes up and it goes, and you can see this mountain right in front of them. And it goes like that, and then they have to go over like that to avoid the, oh, jeez Louise. Oh. So I'm just telling you. Oh, Ollie's discovered my Patrick. You like him, do you, Ollie? He is gorgeous. And he's a gorgeous human being. He's lovely. My whole life is a horror story. Oh, well, why do you say that? So, yeah, they're the main ones, I would say. I think JFK isn't too bad unless they have to do the Canarsie climb, which is at an angle when and I don't know why they do that. I think it depends in which direction the plane has to go. Like they go up to 10,000 feet and then where they have to go. So the Canarsie climb is like they have to go up, get off there, and then they have to turn swiftly. I tell you guys, if you like aviation, look out for, I'm going to put it down here because I love aviation and it has taught me a lot. This one is the one that I watch a lot, almost daily, on YouTube. VAS Aviation. And yeah, now that one has the ATC. Who can tell me what ATC means? Testing you. If you think you can just come along here and just sit here and like just listen to me talk, you can think again. Right, follow Patrick on Twitter. No, he's not really on Twitter. He doesn't do anything on Twitter. Patrick, he won't DM. No. He doesn't really like Patrick. He doesn't really like Twitter. He does Insta is his big one. And he's trying to build himself up a bit more on YouTube. You said no. All you get on Twitter on his feed is what he's already put up on Insta. He's got it linked. I know, I know. Oh, Rye follows Patrick. Do you, Rye? Do you like him? He's good. He's good. Sat next to me is a box of 200 mint Tic Tacs. My breath is good for you, Ollie. I wouldn't bother Ria. It's just follow him on Insta. I'm telling you, I have such a laugh with him on there. Yeah. So yeah. Skip has got it right. Sorry, Erin, you didn't get it right, darling. It's air traffic control. That's what it means. I don't take anyone with me when I go and meet my Patrick, I tell you. If my daughter was like, oh, well, what are we going to do when you go and meet Patrick? I said, oh, well, you can do your own thing, really. Oh, well, we were thinking about going there because he said to meet him at the in the certain area. So she said, oh, well, we wanted to go there. I said, well, you're not going the day I'm going. You can go another day. We're here 6 days. Why do you have to go there when I'm going to meet Patrick? She wasn't happy. I do my own thing. I have right. No, you're not, Erin. Have a smack, darling. I have my restricted aeronautical license and can't answer basic questions. And I meant Insta, not to. I do want him all to myself. What's wrong with that? Jan, you need to do story time videos. You're brilliant. I don't think I can tell stories very well. I go off too much on a tangent to tell a decent story. Oh, I start laughing. No, it wasn't Blonde Daughter. I saw Blonde Daughter today. I went with my other daughter. Blonde Daughter is the one that wants me to go to Cyprus with her. Because she's married to a Greek man, so they know a few people over there, and they stay in this really nice resort and get a bit spoiled. So she just wants to show it off to me. And normally when I go away, there's a spider up on my wall. Bloody! Do you know what? I get these really sort of wispy, sort of spidery things. I just get my Hoover and I just put it up there and suck it up. I've got a whole family of spiders in my Hoover. It's a Dyson, and as soon as I've got some, I go and empty it in the outside bin. Jan, do an EastEnders review. I know I've got to. I haven't done one for a while. I've been a bad girl. I always take pills after this stream. Sorry about that. I'm so late popping in and saying hi. Well, I'm glad you have, Pris. Yeah, I've got the old Dyson vacuum. I've got a few spiders. They're like they've got tiny little bodies and like really spindly legs. I'm like, oh, bug off. When I came back from Berlin, there was loads of them. It's like, oh, they can all bug off. What is that restricted aeronautical license? What is that, Erin? I loathe spiders with a passion. I hate them. Your laugh went into my bedroom last night to go to bed, weirdly, and I saw this spider on the wall, and it wasn't a spindly one. It was like, oh, it's a funny one. It was very close to the size where I'd think, oh, you're no bother. I won't bother with you. But it was in the bedroom, and I thought, well, do I want that? Sort of, is it going to come and get me during the night? So I thought, oh, go and get me Dyson. So I went and got my Dyson in the other room. When I came back, the bloody thing had gone. I thought, oh, I'm going to take that as a good thing, though. So instead of worrying about it, I just, okay, it's fine. Far enough away from the bed. It's not going to come on the bed. And if it does, it's tiny. It wasn't that big. It's about that big. It wasn't very big at all. My cat eats spiders. I wish my cat would bloody eat spiders. I've never seen a roach. Well, I have seen a roach on television, but we don't really get them as a rule over here. Oh, that's really sweet, Pris. All those hearts. What are you saying, Dre? Jan is like, don't embarrass me around my friends. Who? What? Why? When? Oh, hi, Creative. Thanks for calling in. What? My cat puts the spiders on my bed. I tell you what, if my cat put a spider on my bed, she'd be out. She'd have a little thing. She'd have like Dick Whittington on a pole. She'd have all her belongings wrapped up in a tablecloth and she'd be marching up my street. No way. No way. Because she sleeps on my bed, my cat. We have a fight as to who's going to get in the bed first. She normally wins, and so I'm like, shake the bed in a bit, and then she moves off. But I've told you the story. I have to keep stroking her until I go to sleep. And after a while, I have to hide my hands. Otherwise, she'll let me so I go to sleep like that so that she can't get my hands. And then she sleeps there next to me. How am I doing? Says Lisa. I'm grand. I'm fine, thanks, Lisa. How are you? I don't blame you, Ollie. Yeah, no, I couldn't have a cat that put a spider on my bed. Forget that. In order to be on the 911 radio waves, we had to have 3 special licenses. This is one that pilots and tower staff need too. In order to be on the oh, okay. Was that because you worked in a hospital? Um, we get what? We get massive ones that are about an it. No, I'd have to move. Where do you live, Adria? Oh, my neighbour's a pet tarantula. Oh, God. Oh, they say now you shouldn't put cats outside. Why not? Oh my God, I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with that. If my neighbour had a tarantula, oh no, I couldn't deal with that. Imagine if it found a hole in the wall and came through. Oh, or even if you weren't attached, it could kind of like escape and find a hole in the garden fence and come. Oh no, tarantulas are actually less scarier than house spiders. Oh no, no, I would never go in there either. Hell no. Norfolk, Virginia. It's humid as heck. That's why, isn't it? So the huge roaches love us here. Oh. No, this was ambulance dispatch. They have special radios and locked radio waves, and you need special courses to be a dispatcher. Oh, I see. My cat almost killed it. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm with Ollie. If it's got 8 legs, then it's being deaded. Yeah. It's like going in the Hoover, or it's like get the neighbour in to sort it out. I'm one of these people that if I get a spider in my house that I can't deal with, I just go and get one of the neighbours. I can't deal with it. So annoying to deal with, really. I got a new AC, that's air conditioning, put in the wall, and the gap was big enough to let about 6 in one night. Oh no! Oh, I'm never ever going to Virginia. God. No, we put spiders outside. Oh. We have lots of black widows here. Oh, can we get off the subject? I'm scared. I'm scared of spiders. I don't like them. I hate them. And Daddy Longlegs is. Oh, I've actually got better with them because I can deal with them. Do you know what I mean? They just make me angry. So I get like a newspaper or something and I just give it an almighty whack and then that's it. We can always talk snakes, Jan. Snakes don't have as bad an effect on me as spiders. Oh, concentrated pine sol is my friend. Tell me about that, Adria. What is that? In a spray. What is that? Is that like a cleaner or something? Right, what tip has Erin given? If nothing else, I use hairspray. That's what I do. I do that sometimes. As it dries it paralyzes them. It sounds dreadful, and I feel horrible. But if I'm alone and have to, yeah, I do the same thing. I'm sorry, I get any spray I can possibly do. I got some spray once that was sort of like a foam. In a way, it made it even worse because this spider just grew with the foam, and it's like, wow, by the time it had sort of fallen off the wall, it was like that size. I'm like, oh my God, just die. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. If any of you don't like killing spiders, I'm sorry. I'm not your girl. I'm really not, because I have to. If I can possibly avoid killing them, I will. I don't get any pleasure out of killing them. I have to kill them because otherwise I'll have a panic attack, or worse still, a heart attack. I just have to. But if there's a way, say there's one near a window, and I think, oh, if I open that window, it'll go out, I'll do that. I'm like that with bees. Some people, like my granddaughter, is hysterical over bees. Oh, it drives me nuts because they don't really bother me. And I've been stung a couple of times. I got stung on my bum once, guys. That wasn't very nice. Don't ask what my bum was doing out in the sunshine. It actually, it actually stung me through a skirt. It was in the summertime. And I'd taken my car in for a service, and I had this nice sort of skirt on, and all of a sudden I felt this sharp pain. I thought, what the bloody hell's that? And it was a wasp, stung me on my buttock. It wasn't nice. And the thing is, I couldn't sort of lift up my skirt to have a good old butcher's to see what it was. So I had to suffer the pain and until I could get out. And then I had to sit on it to drive home. It was a disaster, guys. Absolute disaster. Bees don't worry me in the same way. It's not like a phobia. Bees aren't a phobia, whereas I'd say spiders probably are. Arachnophobic. That's what I am. I hate them. I like butterflies. Love butterflies. I'm going to look for that, Adria, Pine Sol. But any cleaner does it, doesn't it? I would marry a snake. What? I would marry a snake than have to deal with a spider. Yeah. I agree with you, Ollie. See, snakes don't really bother me. Mind you, I've never really been that close to a snake, but I don't think I've got a phobia of a snake. I think, you know, if I was to go out in my garden and saw a snake, I don't think I'd be very happy. But yeah, I think possibly because we don't see so many. Moths and spiders are just, ugh, yes. I hate moths. Guys, what's the difference between a moth and a butterfly? Butterflies, they're fine, within reason. Listen, I live fairly near a place called Butterfly World, and you can go there. And when you go there, you go in this place that's like really humid. It's like a great big tent thing. And there's like doors, plastic doors, so that they can't all fly out. The moths in there are that size. Not the moths. God, I won't go in there, though, moths. But the butterflies are like that size, and they come flying out, big bloody thing. I don't like it in there. I'm like, oh no, don't like that. Oh, get me out of here. So I like butterflies within reason, like little pretty ones, little pretty white ones, or even red admirals. I don't mind as long as they're sort of small. But I don't like. You can get some really big black butterflies, and I don't like them. If I can see a body, I don't like it, and that's with a spider, and that's with a butterfly or a moth. Don't like it. I got bees. They make honey. Butterflies are at least pretty, but moths, it's hot at night. So you open a window, then in the morning you have 4 uninvited guests in your room. I know, that's horrible. Faria sorry, that was like a hiccup. Don't know what it was. Faria likes snakes and lizards. Yeah, I don't see the attraction. I don't like lizards too much. The team wanted a lizard. We wanted one of those bearded dragons. I said, you can wait until you leave home to get one of those. I don't want one of them because I know Muggins here is going to be the one that has to look after it. I've had enough. I've got him dogs. I've got him cats. I've got him fish. Muggins has to deal with them, and I'm not dealing with one of those blooming creatures. Wasps are vicious, but they produce honeys for badgers, apparently. Do they? I didn't know that. I've had bees come in my house, honeybees. They're super gentle and just like to hang out by the windowsill. Then they sadly pass away, but they fall into the dog water. Can't you move the dog water bowl? I mean, moths are the worst. I don't like moths. I have to pluck them out of my dog bowl and place them on the windowsill. Can't kill them. It's illegal. Is it illegal? I didn't know that. See, bees don't really... It's when you can hear them. And sometimes I can hear them. I'm sat in my garden and I can hear... And I've got this horrible fear of them getting tangled in my braids. Oh, can you imagine? Lizards don't scare me. No, it's not that they don't scare. I don't think they scare me. Not in the same way that spiders do. I had a few snakes as pets. Very nice creatures. Yeah, I don't mind snakes, but I don't think I could have one in the house. Once a butterfly landed on my face and put her legs inside my eye. No! Oh, that's awful. That's dreadful. Oh, but I couldn't do anything about it because we were inside a butterfly sanctuary. Oh, see, the butterfly sanctuary, butterflies are huge, aren't they? The only snakes Jan hates are the ones on Twitter. That's true. That's very true. Human snakes, I have no time for, guys. Bearded dragons, yeah, that's what the boy likes. People just took pictures of me while I suffered. Oh no, that's awful. Oh my God, Jan, that's the exact same argument my mum used when I wanted to get a cat. Oh, what? You have to leave the house? Jan, I have a lizard called Beastly. He's absolutely beautiful and gorgeous and so cute. Oh, they're endangered and protected. See, I would never purposely kill an animal. Not even a bee or a wasp. I'll whack it to get it away from me, but I won't personally, and you know, I wouldn't sort of whack it and then go and stamp on it or anything like that. I just let it die slowly, writhing on the ground. Right, guys, we've come to the end. It's been over an hour, guys. I have to go. My voice is going. My tickles are coming. I need a fag. So I want to say thanks for coming on. Thanks for making this wonderful little community. It's such a lovely little community where we can talk about all different things. And we do talk about lots of different things. That's how I like it, guys. That's how it should be. So I want to thank you so much. You brighten my day. You really do. Wish me good luck for weather. Wish me good luck to make amends to my neighbour who I stood up today. And have a good week. I'm going to try and get a video out in the week. I say that every Sunday, guys. Sorry, I'm rubbish. Take care of yourselves out there because it's a rotten old world. Speak up. If you've got a voice, use it. Speak up. Don't take crap from anyone. Stay lovely. Stay kind, especially to yourselves. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for coming in. Bye.